All right, welcome to our February 28th, 2015 e-learning day. This is our second time. We're getting ready to do this, so again, pretty excited to have the opportunity to work with you students, obviously outside the classroom. Um, should be a great experience for both of us. Just a reminder before we get started on today's lesson, I can be contacted if you have any questions over anything on the bundle. Starting Wednesday through that Monday. You can contact me with a My Big Campus message, or you can also send me one through my email, dvest@yorktown.k12.in.us. Again, as long as it's within reasonable hours, obviously I will get back to you as soon as possible. We will discuss this a little bit further in class, but like I said, I always try to do my best to get back to you as quickly as I can. So today, let's take a look at something that we've been spending quite a bit of time on in class, and that is Inventor. All right, I think now you guys have had an opportunity to see what it's about. You guys have started your first assignment, which is the sketch a plane cube. We started off basic, and we've expanded on that. You've learned the three most important steps when working with Inventor, and those are, think real quick what those are. If you said sketch, constrain, and extrude, you are correct. All right. Again, always important to remember those. Always important to do them in that order. Always important to do them in that order on every step. Now, you saw that on the sketch plane cube. Obviously, you had to do the cube first. You had to sketch it. You constrained and dimensioned it. And then you extruded it. Then, to draw another object on, whether it be the front face, or the right side face, or even the top face of the cube, you had to kind of basically go through those steps again, okay, with adding a couple other little details as far as centering and things like that. So at this point, you guys know those steps. I do want you to know those. But what I feel like we're kind of maybe a little bit behind on, if I want to say behind, is knowing what each of these toolbars what they do exactly. And I'm still getting some of those questions. You guys had a little PowerPoint, I should say, that you guys read that did fill you in on what these areas are. So what I think would be something for us to do that would be beneficial for both of us, okay? That way, maybe if you have a question in class and I'm trying to get to you and I say, oh, well, until I get there, why don't you look in the ribbon tab, okay? And you might say right now, well, what's a ribbon tab? Well, that's why we're all kind of do this activity. Hopefully you can better understand and better know what those are. So what I want you to do is look at a document that I've uploaded down here below. It's called Activity 1.5.2 Computer Modeling Fundamentals. Okay, and you can read through all this, read through the procedure here. And then what I want you to do is answer these questions, okay, down here. The first one here, label the parts of the screen shown below. Now, for this activity, you do not have to do that, okay? You do not have to write up here on the lines what each menu is, okay, or what part it is. You do not have to do that. What I really want you to focus on, for the sake of this activity, is number 2. Okay, briefly describe what each section of the screen is for. So what I'm going to do is just do one, for example, here. Okay, so let's just take, I'm going to take letter E, the view cube, which is probably one of the more familiar ones with everyone in the class. And basically, in my own words, what I'd say the view cube does is it allows us to rotate our object and look at the different faces, whether it be the front, the back, the right, the top, the bottom. It could be a corner. Obviously, we know that we can look at corners. Rotate it clockwise, counterclockwise, however we want to rotate it. Okay? And also noting that there is, when I run my mouse over the view cube, there is a little home up there. And I use that in case my image becomes too zoomed out to see it. I can hit that, and that will bring everything back in focus. So that's just kind of a little rough rundown of what the view cube would do, and it's kind of what I'm expecting from you guys. Now, I don't want you to come down here. I don't want you to write a paragraph. I want you to sum it up the best way that you can describe these, okay? I would like for you to do all the letters here in question number 2, and then I would also like for you to answer number 3. Now, this should not be a hard question for you to answer. Hopefully at this point you guys know what all the mouse buttons do, and even question 3 can even tie in with the view cube a little bit, okay? Okay, so when you complete this, what I want you to do is just save it, okay? Once you save it, I want you to be prepared to bring it to class with you on Tuesday. All right, if you complete the activity on Wednesday, that's fine. Just save it and keep it till then. All right, we're going to get those out as a class on Tuesday, and we might discuss them in a little bit further detail. Okay, I definitely get you guys a grade for this. Please remember throughout this activity, if there are any questions you might have, okay, please do not hesitate to get a hold of me. I am going to include in this bundle the PowerPoint that you guys read in class to help you answer these questions, okay? Again, you may use any means necessary to answer these, all right? Do you have to use just that PowerPoint? No. If you would like to use the internet, or you would like to watch another YouTube video, or whatever you might find on it, that is absolutely 100% acceptable, okay? So, that concludes our lesson for today. Again, if you have any questions, please do not hesitate to contact me further, and look forward to seeing you in class. Thank you.